All right, Jeff Power joins us now for his PowerPoint presentation. Jeff, obviously Lake Travis, a huge story, getting upset on Friday night.
Yeah, of course, they are the five-time defending state champions, all in Class 4A, the move up to Class 5A, and it's been a little tougher than maybe they even perceived. The game against A&M Consolidated was all about turnovers. This was a game where they actually trailed 23-7, thanks in part to a couple of muffed punts, and then the fumble really late in the game hurt them bad. They still only lost 30-28, so you know that they can rally back. They will begin 15 5A play here starting next week. They should roll through district competition, but the games that they've lost in the past, which is only 3 since 2008, Aledo, Cedar Park, and now A&M Consolidated, all those games, a lot of turnovers.
So a surprising loss for one Austin school. How about in the Metroplex, which features two of the top teams in the state right now?
Do you like offense?
Sure.
DeSoto. If you like defense, Allen. But DeSoto, let's start with them. They're averaging 48 points per game. Claude Mathis really has them playing great football. They're moving up and down the field. They've had some big wins over Euless Trinity, namely. That game last week was impressive to say the least. I've been thoroughly impressed with what they've been able to do this season through the air especially. And then on the defensive side of the ball, you got to look at Allen. They're only giving up 12 points per game. I've been really impressed with what Tom Westerberg has been able to do with his team defensively, because with that new stadium and all the hype around the new quarterback and all that, you would think that maybe the offense would kind of be taking the limelight. No, it's been their defense so far, and they've had some impressive wins also this season.
So we're moving all around the state. Let's go to the Houston area now, which features one of the hottest teams in the state.
Yeah, Galena Park North Shore. This is a team that they are right there with Katy as far as supremacy in that greater Houston area. Of course, Galena Park North Shore lost their quarterback in Game 6 last year, and that's Micah Thomas. He broke his thumb in his throwing hand. That's the right throwing hand there, but he has bounced back in a big way this season, and they felt that loss last year. They weren't the same team without him, but this year they are rolling. They have been defeating teams rather handily. You might remember they trailed Manville in a game 21-0. Of course, Manville played in the 4A state championship game last year. They rolled them in the second half and just didn't even look back, and they've got a game against Madison later today.
Well, Micah's importance to our team goes beyond the quarterback position. Yes, as a quarterback, you know, he's an extension of the coaching staff. He's very unselfish. He puts the team ahead of anything for himself. He's very talented, you know, and he's a hard worker. He's a leader in every aspect of the word.
I think we're more focused as a unit. Since the loss, we came in with a different attitude. We were on a mission to get back to the powerhouse North Shore used to be. So we just go by the next one, the next rep, the next play, the next practice, the next game. So we just move on, moving forward.
All right, and let's go full circle now. We head back to Austin to wrap things up with a disappointing Westlake squad.
Well, Westlake has had trouble on defense. Last year, you might remember, they only gave up 13 points in all of their district games. This year, they're giving up a lot of points. The second half, namely. Against Temple, they gave up 49 total, were outscored 21-7 in that game. And against A&M Consolidated, this was a game that was very tight. In fact, Westlake led at one point 17-14, but they fell 35-17 in that one. And then, of course, Cibolo Steel. They led that game 10-7, only to fall 35-10. So Westlake needs to do a better job defensively. I'm sure Darren Allman will get them set as they begin 15 5A play.
All right, thanks, Jeff.